Wall Street, top investors watching your money this morning. Joining me now, Walser Wealth Management President Rebecca Walser, host of the Watchdog on Wall Street radio show, president of Markowski Investments, Chris Markowski, and Michael Lee, strategy founder, Michael Lee. Michael, let's kick it off with you. Futures are searching for direction this morning. Markets looking to extend last week's rally. The S&P 500 seeing its best week since February, ending in record territory. Your reaction to that and the week ahead, Mike?
Yeah, Dagan, 2 weeks ago was a pretty ugly week for the market, so it was nice to see a bounce back last week. I think what the story of the second quarter is going to be similar to the story to the third quarter, where interest rates have more or less stabilized and the bond market has almost completely, if not totally completely, shrugged off inflation concerns. And this is giving technology a platform to go higher, where if we're going to have runaway inflation and bond markets are higher, that gives credence to old line value companies that will see substantial revenue growth through inflation, okay? If this inflation is temporary and transitory, as I believe, and the bond market seems to believe, then technology is the way to go, because companies that can grow their earnings and their revenue at 20, 30, 40% are simply worth more than the rest of the market. So I think we're going to continue to have this broad-based market rally throughout the summer, a grinding higher, if you will, but technology lead the way as it underperformed dramatically in the first quarter, outperformed slightly in the second quarter. So I would be overweight technology going into the third quarter, as I think the story is going to be continued economic improvement, albeit at a slightly slower rate. And we're also looking at a gangbusters earnings season with analyst estimates up 63% year over year. I would say that number is probably a little bit too low, and I would like to see estimates come up for the rest of the year. And I think that's what's going to lead us higher for the rest of the year.
Awesome. We'd like good news. Rebecca, the U.S. IP